The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the individuals participating in the conversation and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast host or any affiliated organization. Listener discretion is advised.
The upcoming segment discuss content that is of adult nature. The views and opinions expressed are not that of the SABC and are that of participating contributors and listeners, and do not reflect that of the official policy or position of Metro FM.
Friday edition of AskAMan is in motion. The Naked DJ, Somizi, they are here 24 after 10 o'clock. Are you well this morning? Thank you for joining us, but also to Anonymous, thank you. Good morning, Anonymous.
Good morning, this is Ananza.
Hi.
Hello, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Good, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
No, I cannot hear you.
You can't hear me at all, Anonymous.
I only opened the radio to hear that you're responding, but through the phone, I can't hear you.
I see. Okay. While you are listening now, I know you'll listen through the radio. Please just hear me with the house rules now, and then we will continue. Once you speak, you'll just turn off your radio, okay? I'm going to read you the house rules. Respect is the foundation of our conversation. Maintain respectful language. Refrain from any swearing or use of profanities. Our responsibility is to protect your identity, and your responsibility, Anonymous, is to extend the same courtesy to protect the identity of the people or the person you'll be speaking about. Anonymous, I hope you heard me. Do you agree?
I agree.
My queen, what's going on?
Can I speak now?
Yes, you can. Shame.
All right. Obviously, I'm anonymous.
Yes.
So I have dated this guy for 6 years now.
6 years, okay.
From the beginning, I knew that there was no marriage on the cards because I did ask maybe after 1 year and a half or 2 years. So he then said to me, maybe one day we will see what's going to happen. And I said, it's okay. Then years went by. He then said to me, okay, I write books. So the first book I wrote about, I write about my reality, things that happened to me, non-fiction. I wrote about my ex who attempted to murder me. The story is there.
Okay.
Then he heard about it. He didn't buy a book or took a copy from my living room and read it. No, he did not do that. He heard from other people and then came back to me. All the time when we're fighting, he would use that and say, now I understand why this guy wanted to kill you.
Wow. That's low.
Then I'll just shut down from there. Then I realized, there's no going forward here. But I gave him some chances after that, and I know it's me. It's on me.
Anonymous?
I wrote a second book.
Anonymous?
That was not. Hello?
Hi, I missed the last part before the second book. What did you say?
I said the ex-boyfriend attempted to murder me.
Yes, I got that.
And then you use that when you're fighting.
Okay.
Then the third book, I then wrote about my other ex again because I always attract abusive men. That's me. Because I got it from my father because he was abusing my mother.
Yeah.
So when I grew up, then I was attracting only that kind. I then dated this other known guy, very known.
Yeah.
He was beating me up too. Then when we fight, me and my boyfriend, he just said, I understand very well why they're beating you up. I'll do the same.
Whoa.
Honestly, I failed myself because I continued. I numbed my feelings. I've got 2 kids. The last straw was then when he stopped talking to my daughter. My daughter is 13. Then I realized something. I said, you know what? I'm the one now who's failing my kids. Not myself alone now, my kids. If I'm in my 40s now, all this happened. The first attempted murder, I was in my 30s. the celebrity guy, when I dated, when he was picking me up, I was in my 20s. So now I'm in my 40s. I have healed. I've done the work. But he always come and put this on my face. It's because Lomo saw you talk. And I was like, but you taught me to stand up for myself because I cannot be the same as before. The way you fight me with the words is good in insulting. So me, I was not good in that, but he taught me I had to stand up for myself. Now I know how to fight for myself. Like verbally. Because I wanted to hurt him too as much as he was hurting me. So recently, 3 months ago, I stopped sleeping with him. Okay, I was sleeping in the same bed, but doing the deed, I stopped. My body shut down, and I'm okay with that. And then on the other side, he's not talking to my daughter, but they are in the same house. I was like, this isn't. He sat down with me for the first time because each and every time when I tried to have real conversation for real people, he always shut me down or he won't respond at all. But this time around, he said, okay, fine, let's talk. I'll tell you how you hurt me and you tell me how I hurt you. We did that. But the problem is I had checked out while I was in it.
Anonymous?
I healed from him.
Okay.
Even if he can go and not come back, I think I'm fine.
Anonymous, I'm going to stop you right there. I hope that you can hear me. If anything, if you can hear me, we're going to the news headlines. We're coming back, going to Hopedi Dilog. It is 10:30. We'll continue with Anonymous after this.
And again, good morning. Hi, my name is Leroy, not McCoy, ran down, and this is just my platform, and we are listening to Metro FM's Ask a Man. So they're doing headlines right now, but they're like you get the recap back in soon. But while we wait, please send me gifts, ne? So one of the admins has changed my code, but it's fine. Just send me gifts and Barking gonna keep liking. Barking gonna keep liking, and thank you very much for Barking gonna joining me. You are appreciated, you are loved, and thank you very much. But we are dealing with a writer today who's been dating this guy for 6 years, and he basically threatened her. And he's using her history to get Barking to her. Yeah, but hey, you know what? Let's just stay put and let's be okay now. You're gonna get the recap now. Just hold on. Oh God, so many things, man. Woo. And some gens are just, they're really making it hard to Barking and defend them.
It's 32 minutes after 10 o'clock. We've got Anonymous on the line. Before we get back to Anonymous, she is struggling a bit to hear us, but we'll try and maneuver around it. But here's a recap. Anonymous has been with her current partner for around, I think she said 6 years now. Says she always knew their relationship wasn't going to end in a marriage. She is a writer, has written books documenting her past abusive relationships, which her partner has read. However, she says every time they get into conflict, he brings up her previous partner, saying he understands why they treated her the way that they did. Very painful, but Anonymous, I hope we're on the same page.
Yes, we are.
Thank you so much, Mama. Please do continue. I did interrupt you there. Please continue from where you left it. Yes, Ma.
Okay. So I have published 9 books right now. So now there is one in between that I never published. It was all about him because I take it down on paper all the time. All my life I've been doing that. But now the moment he realized that I write about my past, about my previous partners and all that, he said to me, I know you're going to write about me and I'll sue you. Try me. Then I didn't publish it. It's still sitting there in the shelf. But the moment I split from him, I would definitely publish it. I was there in the story too. It's my story too. My healing, it took a while. Remember that I'm compiling all the wounds and head. I'm carrying them. I'm a single mother. Then it comes and adds on top of that. I was like, I can't do this anymore. He apologized recently, but I think the apology means, okay, from me, it means I must just let him go. I forgive him, though.
Are you okay, Anonymous?
I never touched a break in my life. I never.
So sad.
And I thought he cared, and I thought he loved me, because I almost died in 2014 late, and he came through to stay with us. That's when he started to stay with us, me and my kids.
Yes.
But I don't think it was it. It's just in him to inflict pain in me. I've worked so hard to heal it. But I'm going to do it for myself and my kids and just walk away. But I don't know if a person apologizes, do they really deserve the forgiveness? The people that almost killed me before, my ex, and the one that used to abuse me physically, I don't think it's too deep as the words, when we are told the words. I can heal from all that. But this, it's too much. It was disarming. The moment he says it, I was like, I don't have powers to continue having a conversation anymore, because he just told me that he deserved it.
Sad one today.
Do people deserve to be forgiven, though? Is it a must to forgive people, or we do it for ourselves? I guess that's where I am. That's what I need to ask from you guys.
Sure. So, Sissy, you're saying that you're still living under the same roof with your current boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay. And is it just the two of you or with the kids?
It's me and my 13-year daughter, the one he doesn't speak to, because he says she's got a tongue, this one. One day she will tell me that I'm not the father. But I'm like, she's a teenager. She just got, she was a pre-teenager. Now she's a teenager. She's rebellious. Help me. That's why you're here. You are more than 50, but you're telling me about that. My parenting here. He doesn't want.
Where are the other children?
Okay, my son is now 24. Obviously, he got a job in Rotterdam, so now he's no longer with us.
Is he aware of what you're going through currently?
My son, yeah, we stayed with him till June. He is aware, because when we fight, sometimes in the bedroom, he will hear. That's what I didn't want anymore. I didn't want this relationship because of my kids. I wanted to protect them, because I was never protected when I was growing up. But I wanted this so bad for my kids.
Okay. So give me one main reason why you are still with this man.
Okay, my finances are still not together as I wish they would.
Excuse me?
My finances.
Or your finances?
Yes, and his finances too. We are helping each other.
Okay.
But when we met, he said he used to be a millionaire or whatever he calls himself. But I was not there. I can only listen to him when he tells me.
Okay.
Because whatever he's been trying 6 years ago, it's still the same. He's still trying it, but there's nothing happening.
So
the money that he's making now, he's making it from my industry that I work from. I write books and I sell houses. So the money that is coming in it through selling the houses because I involved him in it.
Yeah. So then I would then ask Uti, if he's not really contributing that much or helping that much or making the difference that much, and you say the finances, what finances then?
Like, we are about to get paid for this house that we sold together.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of doing maybe those e-hailing stuff, leaving the industry for housing, because it takes a while for you to sell a house. So I wanted to try something else.
Okay.
For me to try something else in that payment for this house, we need to contribute for rent. So that I'll be able to afford the deposit and excel with him. He wanted to do the same thing, but he cannot afford it if he can start doing it alone. Unless we mix the money together, then pay for this rent maybe for 3 months, then we can let each other go from there.
No, Sissy. I'm going to break it down for you, my love. That's not how it works. No amount of money or you guys trying to be financially stable for you guys to be apart is worth you waiting for that. It's pointless. I think to me it sounds like you are finding a reason to still stay in the hope that he will change. You still think or feel good you love this man. And the idea of you without him scares you because you don't think that you think your clock has ticked and no one will want you because you are over 40 and stuff like that. That's those you are in your head, and that's not the reality. Standosam. This week has been a very hard week on Ask a Man. It's really been a very hard week. And I'll tell you why. Most, if not everyone that called, they think they are dealing with what they are dealing with currently. And we then discover that it's not what is happening to you currently that is an issue. It's what happened to you that is an issue. You are broken, Siswam. You have been broken, Siswam. You have been through so much. But let's get some water and then we'll be back. All right.
Introducing KFC Kentucky Fridays.
Okay, let's calm down a little bit. Let's breathe. Husa. They're still doing the ads there, né? But sorry about that. But yeah, hey, what that? I'd like to apologize to the people that are triggered here. Né? I'm sorry about that. Precious, we are not done yet. We're gonna do the third part of it, yeah, and then I'll give you a summary. But hey,
you have been through so much to a point where you can't even feel anything, even if you touch yourself. Like you don't know who you are anymore. You really don't know who you are, and you're going to fall for anything that feels right. And you're going to settle for a lot of BS that you don't deserve. You need, again, I'll repeat, it doesn't hurt to repeat because somebody might be hearing this for the first time. You need to rewind, Siswami, go back, Siswami, go back. You have survived a lot.
I did.
You have survived a lot. You have survived a lot physically. You have survived a lot physically. You've survived a lot emotionally. You have survived a lot mentally. You have survived a lot financially. You have survived a lot. You have been through so many tests. And if we were to take out something positive from everything that you've been through, there's something that I said this week that always see a silver lining in every dark cloud. The silver lining in your story is your resilience. But the thing is, your resilience, you're using it in the wrong places with the wrong people. Your resilience is supposed to be resilience to persevere when a business is not going right. Your resilience is supposed to be used when your child is being a delinquent or your child is being a problem at school or in society, and you are there as a mother to show the resilience. I'll be there for you'll be there for your child until your child comes right. But your resilience, you're using it in the wrong places where you have to survive things that will kill you. So you need to shift the energy now to use your resilience, which it is God-given for a reason. It is God-given for a reason. I will close with this before Naked comes, because I can see he's really ready to help you as well. You know, they always say God never gives you something that you cannot handle. I saw a beautiful video where someone said, it was Kirk Franklin. He said he goes to the gym now, right? And he never questions
I saw that video.
the amount of weight that his trainer gives him. Because the trainer knows how much weight he can carry. Because the trainer has been training him for so long that he would never give him any weight that will hurt him or that would injure him. That is how God operates. He will never give you a weight but it's how you use that weight. It's how you use that strength. Don't use it on people that don't deserve to be used on. Use it on yourself and the people that receive and reciprocates the love that you give to them. Ne? Naked.
You know, there's something that hurts me when it comes to this certain cycles that we go through in our lives and certain cycles that we let happen. Anonymous, the way you grew up, obviously nobody wishes that their kids grow up in an abusive environment. You might probably find that your mom or your dad grew up in an abusive environment too. Before I had my latest baby, there's so much I read up on and things about traumas and addictions. And I knew that I had to stop drinking at least 9 months before I even tried to have a baby, because if I have alcohol in my system or I have certain emotional traumas, whatever, do you know those things? If I make a baby, my baby is more likely to inherit that from me.
Really?
Whether it's drinking or if I'm doing drugs or if I'm being abusive or if I have a temper or all those things. No? And this is why we heal. We try our best to heal before getting into relationships. This is how we try our best to heal before making babies. Now, you inherited that trauma. You inherited that abuse. And unfortunately, because you're a broken person, you went and made kids. Even with all that, your kids probably have gotten so much of the abuse that, came from you. And then now you also put them in situations where you're now fighting with your boyfriend. He doesn't talk to a 13-year-old. And they live under the same roof. That your 24-year-old is probably scarred as well from all the fights that have been happening in the house. And you might think this is all happening to you. But Anonymous, this all happened to your kids as well. And your kids did not deserve this. You did not deserve this as well. So much healing needs to take place, Anonymous. And it's not, we hear you saying you are tired now and you're breathing out and you're happy that the 24-year-old is gone. But Anonymous, What happens if that 24-year-old is taking it to somebody else's daughter? Right? Now, the 13-year-old is also learning patterns, whether it's patterns of abuse or hurt. The kid probably doesn't even want to be home because, if I go home today, what happens if they're fighting? What happens if I see my mom crying again? What happens if I hear my mom crying again? Anonymous, do you understand how much damage that we are doing to our children?
I do understand that the cycle is repeating itself now.
Yeah.
By the way, my daughter is a product of rape. So she recently said, in front of her, had reported her. And I said, what?
Okay, Anonymous?
Oh.
We know that, and I think we said this to another Anonymous a couple of weeks ago, that if we give you time to talk, you will probably speak until they like abo Lerato ba fike badlule nabo Thibo Touch ba fike badlule nabo Andile, instead of sizwa ngebola, you will still be. There's a lot that you're carrying, and there's a lot that your kids are carrying too. Anonymous, we need that professional help ASAP. We don't need this man in your life. We don't need this man in your children's life. Otherwise, your great-grandkids. Is this the inheritance that we want for our great-grandkids? No. It needs to stop somewhere. Can it please stop with you? It didn't stop with your mom. It didn't stop with her mother. Didn't stop with, Anonymous, can it please stop with you? Because our kids should not grow up this way. And you also don't deserve to be carrying so much. It stops today, Anonymous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Amen. Thank you, Naked. Thank you. Anonymous, lastly, ngicela uphume because sometimes it's intentional, sometimes it's not intentional. But you know the saying that says misery loves company? Yes. Don't ever again see yourself as a victim. Ne? Yeah, uphume nje kule mentality space leso. And sometimes it's not an intentional or deliberate move. Ne? Okay, Sithando sami. I rise, I'm gonna rise. My angel, watching I rise. Still I rise. Like a dust and impuphu. Still I rise.
Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, rise, girl. Ikhumala guy 3 epotweni. It rise. Fun and it rise.
Oh, you're loved, Anonymous. You're loved. Thank you so much, Mama, for calling in to ask for advice. We pray that you got what you needed from the Naked DJ and Somizi. Can you allow the nation now to also give you a big hug and advice, ne?
Thank you.
God bless you,
Keep the
Anonymous.
answer today, guys.
And you too. And you
Oh,
too.
my God. Wow.
South Africa, you know what to do. Please, if you have advice for Anonymous, please give us a call, 086,000 2160.
You're broken down and tired. Man, I love that song actually. Okay, let's do this quickly now. Working, can I think we can allow working, and we can listen to the radio again when they do comments. But hey, guys, no, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just a bit disturbed by the story.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the individuals participating in the conversation and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast host or any affiliated organization. Listener discretion is advised.
Okay, good morning again, guys. Let me give you a quick summary, and then maybe we can jump back to the radio, and then we can hear the inputs, working, and then we can come back here with you. So working, and we can hear your input, your advice. But then, let's remember that we have to stick to the advice and the story. Nah? There's no gender wars here, what men are, women are. We are gonna focus more how working can we help Sister Nozana. So quick summary. Sister Nozana has been dating this guy for like the last 6 years, right? So when they started dating, they made it clear that, hey man, like no marriage here, right? Sharp, cool. But then now, sister, she's a writer, right? She's in her 40s. Yeah, working again, sorry. She's in her 40s. She has 2 kids, 17 to 23, sharp. So now they live together with this guy, right? So she's a writer, right? So now she's been writing like a lot of experiences, from the past, working in relationships, So like that's her therapy, Like she like writes books, yeah. Oh yeah, dating the 24 kids, sorry, yeah. So now this guy has been very abusive, working like working verbally, and she low-key threatened her. Oh yeah, she low-key threatened her that she's gonna like mute her, right? Because that once happened working kind of like more her previous relationships. Yeah, so now this guy uses that to threaten her like that, or like, or he's gonna her. No, yeah. So now she's honestly tired, right? She's messed up about this. She kind of sounds like she knows what to do, right? And she sounds like she like basically just wanted to as like vent out, and just seek help from another source, working and beyond just like working kind of depending more her mind, right? So there's a lot she said right now. There's a few parts that I missed here. She's okay, my co-host here, KM, she'll help me. Los Palace are here actually, she said Horen. He also threatened to sue her because she wanted to publish the the experience with him, Barking. Barking. And I remember she's a writer, right? Barking in her books and stuff. Yeah. So okay. Let's go back to the radio quickly, and then we'll get back to the summary. So my people, let's calm down a little bit now. Yeah, but there's a book about him, and then can publish. Okay.
I only have one answer for one. Anonymous situation. She asked the question, Uti, can she forgive this person? You can forgive a person, but it does not mean that you should continue being with them. Forgiveness has nothing to do with letting that person back into your life. I think sometimes we tend to mix up forgiveness and letting someone back into your life. No, it's not the same thing. It's 2 different things. So you can forgive him, but not get back together with him for your own peace sake and for your family, for your kids.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
So easy. Naked, Siskuto.
Hi, Papa.
Eish, anonymous indawo yakhe ibuhlungu man. Ibuhlungu indawo yakhe man. Hayi, my sister, yeka lo muntu lo, my sister, you are just causing yourself. I don't know what bayibiza ngesilungu, emotional damage, something like that. Hayi, shiya lo muntu, my sister. Shiya lo muntu, my sister. Shiya lo muntu as soon as possible. Shiya lo muntu. You get another man, my sister. It's not like it's the end of the world. You get another man. Unkulunkulu uzokubona ngomunye umuntu oright okufanele, my sister. No, this guy angeke.
Hey man.
Hayi angeke shame.
Good morning to the team.
Morning.
I just have one question for Anonymous. Anonymous, I just want to understand, how do you feel when you read your own books? What do you learn from them? I just want to understand that.
Sure. Gentlemen?
Beautiful question, eh? Yeah, guys, kunzima emhlabeni, but also kumnandi emhlabeni. Yeah, let's remember that. The other day I saw somebody saying, oh, the worst case scenario. When are we going to normalize thinking about the best case scenario? Yeah, the best. Wake up and say, what is the best case scenario? Guys, you give darkness too much credit. Oh, fanani nathi nivuke niklowe ujabulela ukuthi uyabreathe nje breathe awukadlula usana kumlomo
Serious?
mara ujabulela ukuthi breathe ujabulela ukuthi naked. You understand that?
Okay, sharp. Like they are done in the studio, né? Yeah, I'm like, so now it's our time, right? Just a final disclaimer, guys. You can request Hotla Mother panel, but then like just know that this is gonna be more YouTube. So like you being here, you automatically consent that your picture, your voice is gonna be used there, né? So no copyright violations, please, and thank you respectfully. Because I saw like there's a new name here, like that popped up, and I have special thanks to Bridget Nontle Mkawani, le Platinum Precious for your input, guys. I really appreciate that. Before I speak, Karabo, did I miss something? And have a good morning. Karabu. Okay, we seem to have lost Karabo there, but she'll be back now. So my advice to Barki Maganasis Nonoki, like basically like what's written here on my shirt, right? So for some of you who really can't see, trust your intuition, right? Then at the bottom it says, open yourself to new experiences and possibilities. So now bring it here. Sister now is basically scared of like starting something new with like a new person for emotional reasons, for attachment reasons, like for financial reasons, because there's a part that I heard that she said she's low-key keeping this relationship for like for the kids to have like a two-parent household thing, right? So these are not like his kids, by the way. No, like he's the step boyfriend, mama's boyfriend thing, right? So I'm saying, Lila, you know exactly what to do. You're a writer. You can comprehend things like that quickly, that easily. And your intuition is never wrong. So trust it. Do what you have to do now. Besides what you think working like would be a thing, right? Because now you are holding on to okay, my analogy would be like a piece of wood that's hot, but then you're hoping that like it's gonna cool off and then like be okay again. Yet you are burning here. You know what is not gonna like switch off, but then you are holding on to it because you are hoping that no, as in like this is gonna cool down and then it's gonna be great again. So let's stop doing that to ourselves, guys. Like I say this like a lot of times actually, and I know some of you are actually like you're actually as like fucking annoyed by me as like saying this. But again, kinda I've been more like those Bergen like toxic, hopeful relationships, and it never worked out. So at some point, you're gonna have to like wake up and like genuinely decide what it's again. Next thing I go to Amasip. So Bergen Chief, why? Whether ball or in like make up your mind, or boy. Yes, this is gonna be hey. Your consciousness is going to be no, but then like just try one more time. No, you have to as like stand firm, or you know what, I am done with this shit. Yes, working like barking kuzoshuba and barking whatever, but stand firm, choose yourself, choose those like that love you, and be better for yourself. There's more than 8 billion in this world. Literally half of them, like, they are really great people. But I know you've only met 5, but then you're like, oh my god, like I'm just, oh my god, I'm this and that. No, change your mindset, you'll be great. And like that's it for me, with love, of course. Karabo, are you still busy? Okay, sure. Let's jump to Mama Dots. Mama Dots, good morning.
Good morning, family.
How are you, Mamzo?
I am alive and grateful. Hope you guys are all good there.
Our relevant botshelo fela se ka re bolo.
Ha borekiwa akere.
Tota listen. Yeah, so your 2 minutes starts now.
My 2 minutes, my advice to Anonza would be that, you know what, you've got a creator who loves you so much, and you are never alone. He says he's close to the brokenhearted. So I'd advise her to start over and just give God a chance. If she's been able to survive almost dying and taking on another guy, she can definitely trust God. At this point, we can't rely on human beings because we never know what is what with her. And if she goes on, and she might keep writing books, because we all have our own problems. And what I really figured when she was starting to talk was that she said she was in a situation and this guy came in 2014. My note here is that we were made to be a structure of family for a reason. The reason that a stranger had to come in and rescue her, now he is taking advantage of that. It's when the people that are responsible for you act like they don't know what they are responsible for, or they abandon their responsibilities. I feel this guy wouldn't have had space if family could have come through and rescued her. I mean, we are in a
actually.
Yeah.
Where's her family?
Exactly. I've figured, you see, when a person doesn't talk about my mom, my dad, my aunt, my what, you know that they're not there. She sounded like me when she started talking. I am the only family I have. I'm on my own. So even if I feel abused where I am welcomed, it's very hard to just go, I'm going, you can't do this to me, or I'm going to tell my mom, I'm going to tell my dad, all my family is going to know about this. So the main problem here is that people are not taking responsibility for their parts in people's life. And this is breaking the family structure. I think they were talking about it on Metro yesterday. The family structure is so broken that it's allowing the enemy to come through and abuse people, because he wouldn't have so much power. I could just pack and go home. You need assistance with money. Where's family? You need assistance when you were sick and the stranger came and helped you. Where was family? And it could, yeah. No problem. No problem, thanks.
So Barkington, I'm like, thank you very much, Nam. You just reminded me of like something, because I get like Naked said Hore, she low-key mentioned Hore, she's kind of like addicted to like the abusive thing. So now like she inherited it nyana Barkingana somehow. Like that reminded me of a video that I saw like sometime this week. Okay, working can. I'm gonna paraphrase now, Nancy. Sorry about that. How you grew up is not your fault, but then like how you live now, that's your responsibility. So now I'm like, bring it here. She grew up more like like very abusive, working that thing. So now, her now, like this is her responsibility now to isn't like make sure that like that doesn't happen, So she must actually isn't like be proactive more how she is now. You know, like that video was like saying something about like basically grow up, yeah, you know, like just like you said, mom, so take accountability for like what's happening to you now, because back then you had no power, but you can kind of like over what's happening to you, right? Thank you very much for that. Precious Ari, is she relying more this man financially? Well, she said they are helping Burking kind of like each other financially, you know. So like more like a joint Burking household thing, you know, like where she helps him, he helps him, yeah, working and such things. Oh yeah, another thing, like I say, almost every week, guys, remember that you can be in a great relationship, your partner is amazing in it, but then remember you are your own person beyond that relationship. So remember that you are Leroy before you are someone's boyfriend or working a husband, or maybe working like a brother, a sister, a father, whatever. So being selfish with your own working like working and a health is very important. Not like selfish working kind of I mean a bad way, or are you gonna treat people like shit because where you looking after yourself? No. But then selfish in a way, remember who you are first. Take care of yourself first, and then you can be there for the others. But just make sure that you don't lose yourself being there for the other people. Remember that. And thank you very much, there, Mamzo. Karabo, welcome back. Happy New Year, it's 10. We've been waiting for you. Karabo, KM.
Oh, hey, you're talking to me. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm talking about Zumbamdi.
Marhaki Karabo, dumelang everyone.
Oh, sorry, Karabo. Oh.
Yeah.
Now I see the confusion.
Yes.
I'm so sorry about that. I'm really so sorry. But
That's okay.
wait, you are new here, nah?
No, this is my second time.
Okay, but I see you just followed here, nah?
I did.
Okay, anyway, good morning. How are you again? And
I'm very blessed. Thank you for asking. I hope everyone is okay. So I'm just going to keep it very short. I'm going to piggyback on what you were saying about the whole thing that Naked was saying, Jorge. She's coming from pain. I think that's all she knows, right? She knows pain. She experienced it. She even saw it with her parents. So basically what's happening to her now is she keeps attracting the same thing that she's trying to run away from. So my advice to Anonza would be, Sissy, try to heal your inner child. That's very important. Heal the inner child. The reason why she keeps attracting the same pattern of people or the same people, it's because of where she comes from. So piggybacking from what you were saying, that it's not your response, like how you were brought up, but how you then decide, okay, no, I'm going to be better for my loved ones, be that your husband or your kids, it's your responsibility, right? So she generally needs to heal her inner child so she can break this cord of attracting the same person with different faces, because that's exactly what's happening to her. I know it's cliche. People always say, you need to heal. But guys, healing is a real thing.
Like really, Joe?
Yeah, because you're going to keep, it's a circle. You're going to keep attracting the same thing, be in the same situation. And you keep wondering, Narakantin, what's going on? Why did I decide to change? But you need to change first. Do some introspection. Take some time out, heal. Then you'll see everything changes. Yeah.
Working kind of like thank you very much, Nikki. So wait, is it like what's your name actually?
Ke Kgomoditswe. It's a very long name. Correct.
Ke a go tla gore setswana sa go se tlhapile kgaitsedi ke a go utlwa sentle.
Ke Motswana. Ke
Yeah,
Motswana, yeah.
I know, like thank you very much, ne. And gape you respectfully like replied to Precious Platinum there because there's a text there like she wrote her okay. Guys, like me as that, so reading is a bit of a problem. How easy to say start over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like when it's not when you
Yeah.
are not
I
more
think I saw it.
Mm.
She said it's
Then
easy to say start over, but without giving pointers, basically. Like, how do we do that? How do we start over? So starting over means that you take a step back and you look at your own life and how you were brought up and say that, okay, these are the things that hinder me in this situation, because how you were brought up initially will spill in your grown up life. Everything will bleed into that, and it will show in your relationship with people, your relationship with your kids, your relationships at work, or even relationship with
then
circumstances that you face in life.
then working my respect for reply was working yes fam, because like there's something that I like to say Khapor, like you'll never really get something like until you personally experience it. Yes, yeah. But we have to change and be better regardless, because now you're gonna keep making the excuse or no, but then like this is how I'm raised. No, but then it's just
Exactly.
how I am. No, you have to
Exactly.
change.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, respectfully, because I see pressures. No, no, but but I don't know no pressures. Ne, you know, it's like just like not my sister, but yeah, man, we have to change.
It's our
Regardless,
responsibility.
we have to. Yeah, man. You know, but they're like, thank you very much, Nessus Kyoho.
Yeah, anytime.
But that was precious, like 2 minutes, and then we can leave. Uh, Platinum, good morning.
Hey, morning. How are you?
I'm great. You are new here, nah?
Get to no, I'm not new. Definitely not.
Wow.
Been
You're
coming, but
providing in the
yeah.
background, nah? Like, why can't you play P because no, what can like just it's like no, it's fine.
Okay.
Yes.
My 2 cents in this whole situation, like I said, we can advise as much as we want, but then if ever her mind is not made up in exiting the whole thing, and then finding counseling, then it's just not gonna happen. She needs to set her mind there to say, I'm exiting and I need the best life for my kids. If ever she says she's doing this for the kids, then she needs the best life for her kids. She must exit that relationship. She must exit whatever she calls that, and focus on what would build her kids. I get it, most of the time we make excuses based on our kids. We want to secure a good life for our kids, but then is that the life that you want for your kids? That should be your first question. And then finding counseling. Those kids need to go for counseling. Yeah, maybe in her older life she did not receive counseling, but she needs to take also the kids for counseling so that they don't find themselves trapped in situations like that, because that's what they would know from now on going forward.
Hey. Yeah, nah.
So,
Hey.
yeah, we need to find counseling for the kids, counseling for herself. Yes, 40 something years old of trauma, it's a long time, but then at the end of the day, it needs to be done.
It needs to be done. Okay, can at the end of the day.
Yep.
All right, like thank you very much, there, working and I Platinum Precious, and okay, kind of like, I'm glad that you didn't actually bounce with like guns blazing. It's like, no, it's again, it's like, Lola and Kala must say, but it's a car. You know, working is like, sorry about that, but they're like, thank you very much, Never kind of for that, man. So, yeah, man, so what we can learn actually from working like today's thing, or yes, that hurts. Yes, Kiki past trauma, like, yes, you're going through a lot. Yes, you are used to feeling this and that, or when you always feel like in bad. you have to do what's best for you. Yes, it's not going to be easy. Yes, you know what, you're going to have to grow up working kind of like working is like crazy. You're going to have to change a lot, but you have to. Firstly, for yourself, live for the people you care about. But most importantly, you stop making those excuses just to be in like working kind of working crazy situations, or just to accommodate like toxic things, or to be an asshole. Stop that shit. Grow the fuck up respectfully. And that's how we're gonna wrap it up there. And thank you very much to you guys. Like mama daughter like precious, like thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate you. And that's how we close it. Oh, and I have like just one more announcement. So I'm gonna audition for the Metro FM Breaking and Heatwave thing now. So please Breaking and wish me luck, and please pray for me. Yes, I do stats, but I'm gonna do some Breaking speech training and there too, is like make sure it's okay. And yeah, man, just wish me luck for that. And just like that, guys, we out. Thank you, and nako jola no. Bye bye. Thank you very much. Oh, check out the repeats more YouTube, please, because I need you guys to watch so I can have the watch time, and then I can start making money from YouTube. So please go to YouTube, look for McCoy Rundown, and then I just watch one episode. I'll just watch the full thing, fella, and then like and subscribe also. Thank you, Spalisa. Bye. Thank you, Mama Daughter.